Alright, so to give us more info about the space and our first ever industry research publication, so who is the better person to talk about this? So without further ado, we would like to welcome the people behind KMC. So ladies and gentlemen, let us all give a big round of applause to Mr. Gregory Kittleson, Chairman of the Board of KMC. We also have here Ms. Tracy Ignacio, our Chief Operating Officer of KMC Solutions. A big round of applause, please.
Yes, hello. Which they call it. Hello? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit louder, no? Hello? How about you guys? How's your mic?
Yeah, fine.
Yes, good morning. Do you want, we can give you a quick background before we start the introduction to the space. So yeah, as Leo and Ray mentioned, I'm the Chief Operating Officer of KMC. Basically the all-around person taking care of all the expansions as well, and HR, legal, finance, admin, basically everything about servicing the clients here in our various offices.
My name is Gregory Kittleson. I am one of the co-founders of KMC and the chairman, and involved in a number of areas of the business, mainly marketing, corporate communications, branding, design, strategy, some business development, and happy to be here.
All right, again, welcome everyone. Okay, This particular office boasts of about 270 desks, along with almost 1,600 square meters. As you can see, there are, if you made the tour earlier before gathering here, there are a lot of spaces in here that we built for collaboration. You are currently in the main entrance with a big pantry co-working area, and our conference room is here. But if you made your way to the right, you'll see our very beautiful training room that can convert to a multi-purpose wellness area for yoga and other physical fitness classes. So we don't only take care of the mind, but also the body. And then there are other collaboration areas like the co-working spaces and the meeting rooms and private offices all around that Rhea said boasts of Lord receiving windows all around. So why did we invest in Alabang? So this particular area, Filinvest City, is future ready. It has very good road infrastructure. It has the transportation hubs that are very near here. The South Station is just less than a kilometer away. And then this is Festival Mall, which we all know has a lot of transportation options as well. And as you can see, there are a lot of other spaces as well for future development and growth. And really, this is a very good place to be in, especially that if you are not aware, the vacancy in this particular city is very low. Everything, all the offices that got built in the past 2 years got sold. So really, it's a booming location. Yeah, as mentioned, this research was done by our sister company, KMC Launches. In the past 2 years, from 2017 and 2018, all the offices that got built, which is the blue one, got sold, which is the orange line. I believe by the end of 2018, the vacancy was just 1.4%. So there's really a lot of things happening right now in this city, and that's why we're here. So what we do as a company is really to enable various businesses of different sizes and industries. Like you can be as small as 1 seat and as big as 1,000 seats or more. We can definitely help you with your facilities needs and other legal, admin,
HR needs as well. So we make it easy for businesses to start, for businesses to grow, and for businesses to thrive. So, and we aim to create various networks, collaborations among businesses from small, medium, large enterprises. Our offices are designed in such a way that the collaboration is happening. Like as you will see in this particular office, for example, all the private offices that can be rented out by small, medium to large businesses is surrounding the co-working area that we would like entrepreneurs, startups to be in so they can collaborate and learn from each other. So, we are on our ninth city. We started, I believe, in Makati, in Rufino.
Sure, yeah. I mean, so basically the three founders of the business, myself, Amanda Carpo, and Michael McCoy, we really started doing this business. There wasn't a corporation set up for it, like KMC, but we really started doing this business about almost 12 years ago, and we called it CBDs. There wasn't a word for co-working space back then. We did it at an office which we were renting space from. We just converted some of the areas to a couple of private rooms and an open facility where there were seat leasing. Again, it's called co-working space today. We had various companies in there doing various things. We collaborated together. We had some small events together, parties together. Then that moved us into getting our own space, our own lease in KMC, in Makati, in Rufino Tower, and then moved from there. We expanded to BGC. Piccadilly Star was the first facility in BGC that we expanded to, and then expanded throughout the metro, and then expanded to Cebu, Iloilo, eventually Clark, and now Alabang. So, and as you can see here, there are various quotes from the other players in the field. The real estate services firm Regis, which is the largest flexible workspace provider in the world. They talk about the growth of the flexible workspace market, co-working space, service office, design, build, and managed offices. So you can see it's not growing just in the Philippines, not the region, but throughout the world. But there's, more importantly, significant growth here in the Philippines for this industry. Do you want to talk about this?
Sure. So, as the largest flexible workspace provider in the Philippines, we want to be trailblazers in the business. We want to build offices that are future ready and offices that are for sure enjoyed by our clients or tenants. So we did a survey of 200 individuals from various industries and various positions, from fresh graduates that entered the industry to high executives. So from that survey, we asked, what makes, how do you feel about working in a creative workspace? What's the value that it brings? So these are like 5 of the answers, and I can basically summarize it into 3. Number 1 would be job satisfaction. Employees feel more satisfied in the work that they do if they enter a very nice and creative office. The next would be productivity. They feel like work is easier. They become more productive working in a very nice space. And number 3 would be employee retention. It is easier for companies to retain employees if they are located in a very nice office space. So I mean, think about it. In our waking hours, half of the time you're in your office. If you have an 8 to 5 or 9 to 6 job or a graveyard shift, more than half of the time that you're awake, you're in the office. So you would like to spend it in a place that's very conducive, not just to working, but also to, enjoying, relaxing, rating and so on and so forth. So that's what the research showed us. And fortunately, the way that we design offices really does respond to all these answers. In the next slide, you'll see what are these amenities and features that make a very good office space. And if you look at each one of them, high-speed internet, modern furniture, natural lighting, a cafeteria, and additional ones would be clinic, resting areas, entertaining room, gym, or workout areas. All these items are in every KMC office. We can go around later and we can take each of those items, and you will see that we were able to design this office to respond to these needs, questions, and wants.
So the offices are really designed for the employees in mind, not just the owners of the companies, the management, which occupies, where the employees occupy it. It's really for the employees, and as Tracy said, really mixing in a lot of natural elements, stone, wood, the importance of natural sunlight, view, green plants, and of course the other amenities and facilities. As you can take a look here, you see quite a bit of collaboration going on, events, parties. On the top right there, yes, that is yoga, or maybe Pilates, I'm not exactly sure. But we do both. On the top left is some gaming going on. In the middle left is an actual foam party, so we do foam parties in our BGC corporate office as we have a sky deck on the 25th floor. And then below is some collaboration going on in the different rooms that we have at KMC. And really striking a balance between work and fun in our facilities. We really want to make our facilities where, if you had to work on a Saturday or a Sunday, would you work from home, would you go to a coffee shop, or would you come back to a KMC office? So we want to make it that attractive where you want to come to a KMC office and work if you had to work on a Saturday or Sunday.